What made 1950s doo-wop groups famous for a cappella? Imagine a time when music was born from the streets and voices alone could fill the air with magic. That's the world of the 50s doo-wop groups. These singers became icons not just because of their catchy tunes but because they proved the human voice could do it all. During the 50s, many young performers in cities like New York, Chicago, Baltimore, and Detroit had limited access to musical instruments. Instead of seeing this as a problem, they turned it into a strength. They discovered that voices could create rich, layered sounds that sounded like full bands. This made their music affordable and accessible for everyone. Street corners, stoops, and hallways turned into concert halls where these groups practiced and performed. The natural acoustics of these places made their harmonies sound even better. They would sing on street corners, in high school bathrooms, or under bridges, where echoes made their voices seem larger than life. These spaces helped them develop their sound, which was simple yet powerful. When they performed in community centers or on the radio, their voices became a symbol of hope and unity. What truly made these groups stand out was their vocal skill. The bass singers laid down a steady rhythm with nonsense syllables like do-do-do-do-wop. The lead singers, often tenors, carried the melody with emotion and clarity. The middle voices filled in the harmonies, creating a full, lush sound. This four-part harmony was both haunting and beautiful, making their songs instantly recognizable. Groups like the Orioles, the Penguins, the Moonglows, and the Platters showed that voices could replace expensive instruments. They mimicked guitar riffs, drum beats, and horn sections with just their voices, creating a full sound with no instruments at all. Record companies saw the appeal of doo-wop's simple style. Because it used minimal instruments, producing these records was cheap. Small labels loved the idea of making hit songs without spending a lot. Yet, these recordings often packed a lot of emotion. Songs like Earth Angel by the Penguins or Crying in the Chapel by the Orioles became hits because of their powerful vocal harmonies. The minimal backing allowed the voices to shine, making the songs feel intimate and heartfelt. By the mid-50s, doo-wop had become a national sensation. It was rooted in traditions from barbershop quartets, gospel singing, and the harmony styles of the Mills Brothers and the Ink Spots. Young singers everywhere were harmonizing on stairwells and street corners, imitating their favorite groups. White groups even started copying black doo-wop sounds, spreading the style across the country. Frankie Lyman of the Teenagers often recalled singing on street corners until neighbors called the police to break up their jam sessions. What made these groups famous for a cappella was their ability to show that the human voice alone could carry a song's emotion and energy. They created a style that was democratic and easy for anyone to join. Before electronic amplification and studio tricks, doo-wop singers proved that voices, when arranged with care and feeling, could be just as powerful as a full band. Their music was born from the streets, perfected in bathrooms and hallways, and celebrated on records and radio. The cappella tradition became a symbol of the 50s musical spirit, raw, real, and full of heart.